All right guys, so if you're stumbling on my YouTube channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe. This is Jodo Surveys. We're currently at 560 followers. I want to say a very big thank you to all of my followers, everyone who has been engaging my videos, watching and learning. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the like buttons. Thank you for all the shares. I appreciate you. All right, so there are lots of videos. All you need to do is just come back to my YouTube page and swipe. Just check whatever you're looking for. You can see unlock survey live creation. Here I showed how I created live unlock account, set up more login on your system if you don't know how to do it, latest fresh method to create a UK PayPal, how to make $5 easily with the best ISP, how to get the best ISP, how to make $25 with unlock. There are lots of them, so just need to swipe and then you would find what you are looking for. All right, so this morning I'll be showing you guys a lazy man's way to make money, a lazy man's way to make money without doing anything, just by walking, like just walking. Just you say you just come out, you just stroll, you go out, come back, you jog, you go play ball, come back and all that, right? Just by walking you in. As long as your phone is with you on motion, you can in. So the platform I'll be showing you this morning is called Walk Tax. It's called Walk Tax, and let me show you something. This is my email. I just got credited. Yes, I got credited from one of my accounts, and I'll show you here. So you can see Oya Technology HK Limited sent you $5. This is it. This is it. You can see hi Oluwashina Esho. Sorry. Oluwashina Esho. Oya Technology HK Limited has sent you 5.00 US dollars. You can see, let's swipe down. You can see the note from the transfer. It is called Work Tax. It is called Work Tax paid me, and just paid me this morning 7:57. Today's date is 25th, right? All right, so without further ado, let me show you how to get straight right at it, how to earn Work Tax without doing anything, just by working, just by having the app on your phone. You are good to go. So the next thing to do is go to your Play Store and download this app, Work Tax. This is it. Download this app. It's called, just go to your Play Store. You don't need proxy for this. You don't need proxy for this. You only need proxy when you want to attempt their surveys. But if you decide that no, I don't want to do their surveys, I just want to earn by working, you don't need proxy. But when you want to answer their proxy, then you have to turn on you want to answer their surveys, you have to turn on proxy. So the next thing to do is to continue with Google. Okay, let me pick one of my email. All right, so it's saying enter your friend's referral code. Okay, let me enter my referral code. So this is my referral code. So please guys, when you're signing up, use my referral code. Is 3L 3LW 3LWL 3LWLTH. That's my referral code, and then I'll submit. All right, you can see I am in. Right, I am in. So you've received a PayPal gift card, no fees, no requirement. Get it? So let me just skip all this. I can put my PayPal here if I want. Let me skip all this. Let me skip. Okay, I am here. So now let me show you guys something. Okay, let me allow notification. Let me allow. So for some of you, right, when you set up your account, here might be asking you, when you see here, there might be a write-up around here. It will be asking you to grant permission. So just click it and go and grant permission. If you don't grant that permission, you will not be able to use this app, because this app needs to run in the background. So even if while you're not using it, you're doing other stuff, it can keep working and as you're earning. So when you get to 300 points, you can cash out. Okay, you can cash out when you get 300 points. So let's go to redeem. When you want to cash out, you come here. When you have 300 coin, you can redeem via PayPal. All you need to do is insert your PayPal account and withdraw. If you don't have a PayPal account, there is no problem. Okay, I have a video on how to create PayPal. You use it and learn. But let's say PayPal is giving you issues, you've not been able to create it. Just come to follow the link on my comment section, join my WhatsApp group link, send me a message. I'll give you a PayPal email to withdraw into from work tax, okay, and I'll pay you the money in Naira. So if you if you choose to use Amazon, you can use Amazon. If you want anyone you want, so you can see I'll just end. You can easily just end by working. So if I start working now, I go out, I come back, my steps here would be converted. My steps will be converted into coin. So once you're up to 3,000, once you're up to 3,000, guys, you can withdraw. So what next? Again, what next? Okay, if you come to tax here, there's some basic tax you could do. Daily check-in on Telegram will give you plus 10 coin. Invite a friend will give you plus 10. Put a game can give you also a plus 10. Now let's come to bonuses. So what are the bonuses here? On the bonuses now, there are surveys. There are surveys. There's a CPX surveys. There's a BitLab surveys, right? So you can try to take some of these surveys. When you answer the survey questions, you will earn. But please try not to get DQ'd. When you get too much of DQ on their survey, they will give you some points for DQ, but at the end of the day, they will reject your withdrawal because of your DQ. They will assume that you accumulated too much points because of disqualification. So it's as if they are paying you for your disqualification. They're not paying you because you really answered survey. So if you're going to take their surveys, make sure you aim. Make sure you're able to complete the surveys. Like they give you the full point for the surveys. If you get too much disqualification when you try to want to withdraw, they may reject it and reduce a lot of your points. They reduce a lot of your point. So I withdrew. My withdrawal took me just less than 1 hour. It dropped. It took me less than 1 hour. It dropped. So if you withdraw and your own takes you more than 1 hour, I really don't know why, but you can check. Most likely it may have already been rejected for one reason or the other. And one of the reasons is if you get too much of DQs on your surveys, they'll reject your withdrawal. They'll assume that you got so many points because of disqualification, so you did not even help them answering. You did not really help in answering surveys. Instead, it was the DQ points you accumulated. So that's what I know. Well, all things being equal, all things going well, you should be able to withdraw. After placing your withdrawal, it should drop in less than 1 hour. All right, so that's that about that. So you can explore the app, check other stuffs I have not explored, just keep walking and then taking surveys, and you would enjoy. You will aim basically doing little. So this is a lazy man's way of making money, right? Just at the comfort of your home. And maybe now your normal routine, you have to go out, you have to go to work, you have to come back, you have to go do something, come back. So this basic movement you do, you aim from those basic movement. So I hope this is helpful enough. If you don't if you don't understand anything, please feel free to leave a comment on the comment section, and I will of course respond to you. So please try to use my referral link to sign up so I can get the bonus. And of course, you will get a bonus for using a referral code. Can you see I used a referral code and I got 21 points. So if you sign up without this referral code, you will not get this 21. So why don't you just use that referral code and then you get the 21. So I'm going to be dropping my referral code in the comment section also, so you can just copy it out and use for your registration. All right, guys, have a wonderful time, and I wish you the best with this particular update. I want to hear your testimonies. I want to see you guys come to my inbox and say, hey, boss, I was able to make this. I was able to make this. I feel happy when I get to see stuff like that, and it is encouraging. It gives me the drive. It gives me the motivation to keep dropping more, to keep posting more. And of course, please like, share, and subscribe. Get your friends who you feel have spare time. Get your friends to come into surveys. Get your friends to learn survey. Survey pays. A lot of people are living on surveys. That's the factual truth. But it doesn't mean that it does not have its up and down. There's no business. There's nothing in life that's completely easy. Anything you do becomes easy when you gain mastery. That's the truth. When it becomes too easy, everybody will be doing it, and there'll be no vitality, there'll be no beauty, there'll be no value in it anymore. So imagine the whole world is doing survey. How would people get paid? It will be difficult for people to get paid. Imagine if survey becomes so very easy. They just say 1 + 1 is 2 and you cash out. how would the people pay when it becomes that easy? So that's why some things are a little bit some things are a little bit complex. So only those who are determined to go down and get the basics, only them will survive. And once you get the basic and you get the total understanding, cash out is inevitable. So the next question to ask yourself is, are you willing to really go deep down and get the basic, understand this thing, and really do well? That's the question. That's what differentiates you from people who easily just give up because they don't get the fundamentals. So when you don't get the fundamentals, you would easily just faint out. It just be like, oh no, I'm done. Can't really do this anymore. It's not pain. No, it's actually pain. It's the fundamentals you need to know. For every platform, every survey platform, it has its own rule. It has its own guideline. It has what you need to do and what not to do. So when you see any survey question, the next question to ask yourself is, okay, what are the rules? What are the do's and don'ts? What proxy can work for it? What VPN can work for it? What can I do to avoid being shadow banned? Do they have security? Those are the questions to start asking, because for somebody who has mastery already knows these things. So those are the things you start watching out for. When he knows them, he will easily scale through. But for somebody who doesn't really know this, who doesn't have mastery, you just jump into it. You can't jump into a very deep water and not expect to get drawn. But an experienced fisherman is already thinking, okay, at this point, I should have a life jacket. I should use a boat. Peace and love, guys. I'll stop here. I wish you all the best.